Hello, my name is Sausage, and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. So, not exactly where I left off. I walked up the ramp from down there. I have some, found out I have some corrupted footage and have to redo some of this. Still gonna keep my reactions genuine. Not even gonna bother with where I pick up live versus where it was. Just you probably shouldn't be able to tell a difference. And hopefully you also can't hear my neighbor's obnoxiously loud music coming through the walls either. So let's continue. So last left off, I believe this is right after Kepka was killed.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's Fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It is good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
The conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident Physica suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
All right, let's spread the word.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Right, let's find Blackthorn and Karen.
Thanks to Sid.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
There's a lot less involved.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border from... You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down at that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
I can hear you floating in the background. You have new hunts? We do. We have soul stingers. Ooh, we have an S rank hunt. The 9 of Knives. Soul stingers and Grimalkin. And do we have side quests?
Clive! Anything catch your
We
eye?
do.
Think you can help?
How are you doing?
It was luck. But now, thank you. Don't be a stranger.
Where
eh?
am I at on...
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Kupka, the Winnock. Only I wish you were here. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Alright, let's go speak with Mid. Let's hope I went the right way.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then? Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Oop. Let's shortcut. Oh, and there's my side quest.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in a fight, but you don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him. You'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in a fight.
Duh.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
I don't know that I've ever had one-on-one time with Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Okay. So who's in my party right now? Just me and Torkel, I believe. $876 points. Okay. What do I want to do first? Do I want to do any of those hunts? Where am I? Back at Blackthorn.
We're seeing troops amassing at the border crossing.
Alright, so I've got one in the empty hovel of Dhalmekia, the Cattery of Dhalmekia, so empty hovel and Cattery, and the Jaw. Oh, all three are in Dhalmekia. Empty hovel, Cattery, Jaw, and then this one is in Rosaria. Sylvia Fallen Giant Rosarian Ruins. Halted on members have received no further than the village gate. Okay. So let's do that last. Let's go to Lost Wing.
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from it.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will. Right. Let's see what the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
right, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumors, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
Right. Thanks anyway.
Right, she doesn't know anything. Let's see if they do.
The crystals we get from the tailor.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Where's that? Right down there. And I'm in Sambarik, not. Okay.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive. Over here! Sick of this way. This way. Attack!
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to
Warn the others.
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Quentin got himself a backstory. I think that's his name.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Alright. I saw my ability points. I want to buy not Thunderstorm. I want to master Pile Drive. Alright, so now completed the last wing. Dang it, where was I going? I think I'll bet some are down here. So don't think the jaw was one. Or it's up here somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna go explore. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my chocobo. So yeah, I don't think we could go this way before. That's decent. Well, 33, I'll take that. Catery, I think that's one of the ones that I needed.
Over here!
It's back here. 10 whole gill. 25 whole gill.
Over here! Farewell!
Is that me? I don't remember.
All yours, Torgal! Go, Torgal!
A mama dog and a bunch of baby dogs.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine. This one. Get him. Soiled. Over here.
A whole bunch of those fools. actually got a parry on it.
Get him! It's over, this one. And then there was one. Sword and stone!
Oh, yeah, I missed. Dang it, I keep missing.
Get him! Too slow.
Dang, I was about to say, will that thing go down?
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Yeah, it kind of was.
Faster!
I don't remember what the other places were called. Maybe I'll get some kind of refresher. Well, this is a big freaking area. Varmir. Empty Hovel. Was that one of them? Empty Hovel? Mess with that a little later. Yep, this looks like one of them. Soul Stingers.
This one. Farewell. Second. This one. Attack. Go, Toro.
Is that the last one? Yes. She did pretty good at that. I don't think the other two were in this area. Sickle, Catery. Let me go back and check where the other one was. Actually, it's a side quest right here. Yeah, let's go back to... the hideaway. I'll save that S rank hunt for last.
We're seeing troops amassing at every corner.
Oh, what adventures have you been on?
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
Okay. So I did 2 hunts. The Jaw in Dhalmekia. I thought I was in the Jaw. Oh, I must have went right past it. Okay. So I'll go to the Jaw. And then I'll search Rosaria for that a little later.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Is everything we've received and everything
Ooh,
promised?
Fire Clam and ability.
You earned this. Come again.
Ooh, I think I can master my other... Yep. I'm gonna master Thunderstorm. I can upgrade the limit break more. Will that give me more bars on my limit break?
Yeah.
I might do that next. So for real, was I right at the Jaw? How did I miss it? I was literally in the Jaw. Do I have enough potions? Oh. Is there a dude literally standing in the middle of the freaking road right there? Ha! I guess I went around. Nine of Dimes. This guy looks like he might suck.
My blade yet hungers, and so do I. Come, let's feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over.
I mastered ooh, that hurt.
Let's roll ready. Get him!
Nope. Don't eat the poison mist.
Well done.
Ah, that missed. I don't like that. Where did you go? Got a high potion. Sorry about the camera. I can't keep the camera straight. There.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Alright. So let's go here, and then I'm probably going to save right before picking up this quest here. So we'll pick this up next episode. Thanks everyone for watching. My name is Sausage. Hope you are enjoying the playthrough, and stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks everyone.